Hello everybody and welcome to a new series for my channel, and this is The Sims 4 Cats and Dogs. Yay! So in this new expansion for The Sims 4, I've never played Sims 4 on my channel before, and I thought this would be a really good one to start with actually. You can see I've got a few of the expansions, but not many of the game packs or stuff packs at the moment. So the Sims 4 Cats and Dogs, you can make a variety of cats and dogs, add them to your Sims homes to forever change their lives and care for their neighbourhood pets as a veterinarian. So we're going to basically make a crazy cat lady, and she's going to have lots of cats in her household. And she's going to have a dream of one day becoming the world's best cat veterinarian. So let's make her, shall we? We need to make her now. So I had quite a little bit of an idea of what I wanted. So I'll randomise a little bit until I can get sort of look I want.
You fit to me.
A little larger. You might work.
So
I'll just look for one more.
You fit to me.
I have some interesting. You might work quite well. I'm gonna have to do a lot of changes. Face seems about right for what I want. Might need to mess around with the body shape a little bit, because that's a very huge stomach for some very small legs. So we'll maybe pull that in a tiny bit and pull those out a tiny bit. But other than that, it's about right, I think. So let's go. So I'm gonna go, because she's the cat lady, I'm going to go with the first randomised name that begins with a C. And then the last name I'm going to randomise 5 times. Okay, so. And CH doesn't count. It has to be a K sound. Oh, Kelsey would have done, but. Ch, no. First one with a hard C. Katlyn. Okay, Katlyn it is, that'll do. 2, 3, 4, 5. Katlyn Vaughan. You are our new crazy cat lady. I will be doing some naming from the Patreon list, by the way, guys. But you will all be called after cats. Or the cats will be called after you. Whichever way around you want to say that. So I'm going to start with the hair. I'm going to go with one of the pet themed hairstyles, since we are playing with the new pets expansion. I'm sure there is one if I look around enough. Right, so there are certain hairstyles that have come with pets. There is this one, which is quite cute. Might use that one. There is also this one, which is also quite cute. There is a kind of Cruella de Vil one. There's a kind of, my hair's a bit of a wavy mess, but I don't care hairstyle. And then there's just a kind of shorter one. There's also a cute cat ear style. However, I think a longer hairstyle is more appropriate for a crazy cat lady. So, there we go. So I'm gonna just play around with this body shape, I think, a little bit. I wanted her not to be too skinny, but I didn't want her to have a massive sticky out tummy with tiny legs. That's a little bit better. She doesn't have to be skinny or anything. Just bringing that in a tiny bit. Go back in a bit as well. Oh no, that's actually pushing her stomach out at that point. And I want to make her legs just a little bit wider, and a little bit wider on the calf as well, because otherwise she's completely unbalanced. Her butt's a bit wide as well. No, I'll probably have to take most of the clothes off her, I think, so I can actually see what I'm dealing with here. Actually, maybe overdone it a little bit. Just gonna widen her out a bit. Put her tummy out a little bit more. Her arms are too skinny for her size as well. You could just make her a little bit less muscular. A little bit of fat on her. Pull her hips in a bit. Okay, I think that's reasonable. Right, so now we're gonna like totally undo all of that by putting her in some crazy cat lady clothes. So I'm gonna basically, she is someone who doesn't really care about fashion, so those glasses have to go. I found a really, really good one earlier. Nice cardi. In fact, that came with pets. that is the crazy cat lady cardi that has been put in specifically for pets. I know what they were doing with that. I don't think I added trousers for pets. Have a look. I love that I actually honed in on that when I was looking for stuff to put on her before I even realised. Those scruffy jeans. There was something else I found earlier on that was really, really good. And that was this skirt. Because somehow when you pair it with the crazy cat lady jumper, it looks kind of cool. Right, so I'm not going to really worry about her other styles at the moment. I might go in later in the mirror and change them. But I found just some really standard, like, don't care sort of boots. So she's going to have some boots with her long skirt. Gotta get rid of those glasses, they're awful. Accessories. Oh no, face accessories. Bye glasses. Okay, so she's looking pretty made up. So I think, you know, maybe her eyes need to be a little bit less, you know, because some of these eyes naturally come with this lovely, beautiful winged eyeliner. Well, cat ladies don't wear winged eyeliner, I don't think. So we want a plainer eye, I think. Just a normal eye like that would be fine. Do that. Actually, that's quite nice. That looks like a natural eye line at that point. It doesn't look like, it looks like her eyelashes, basically, not like she's got a full set of makeup on. So the eyebrows, I'm fine for her to have slightly thinner eyebrows. Lips look a little bit nude at the moment. That's fine. No, they looked a little bit shiny. Sorry, I want them to be more nude. I want her to look like she hasn't bothered putting any makeup on, basically. Because she doesn't have time for makeup. She just has time for cats, okay? Right, so we're going to have a look at her traits. Now we've got her looking pretty... She's just pretty happy with how she looks, actually. She's pretty good for... well, staying in the house looking after cats. So she is obviously going to have the animal aspiration. She's also going to be, if I can find it, insane. Because obvious reasons, really. She is also going to be, I think there's an animal... There's a cat lover trait. There's a specific cat lover trait. So she loves her cats. She's going to be really happy in this house full of cats. But she's still a bit insane. But also, I'm going to have her be a genius. Because she's going to need that to look after all the little kitties and know what proper medicines to give them and all that sort of thing. She has to be quite clever. So I'll probably get her a computer. She'll probably stay inside, look after her cats, and spend time doing computer stuff and hacking and all that sort of thing. Unless she can immediately become a vet. Not really sure what we're going to have to do to make that happen, but she will be a vet eventually. Might have to go in a bit of circuitous route, but she will be a vet eventually. So, that's her done. Is there anything else? So, Caitlin Vaughan, you are now a sim. Yay! Just going to see if where did the things to choose voices and all that sort of thing go? Under this, personality. Here we go. So she is at the moment a young adult. That's fine. She's learning to be a vet. Great. So the voices, they're important. She's got quite a low, lilted voice. That might be quite a nice voice for animals. A clear voice, a warm voice. A warm voice might be nice.
Manarskal? Huh?
Maybe not quite at that pitch.
Bernala flow.
Oh, Zatord.
Oh, that's terrible, isn't it?
Onea, Lorray. Mibun Grash. Narshkal Smiba, huh?
Yumble Aragaba.
No, I think that's too much. Melodic? Let's see that.
Thoria Roba.
I think the lilted
Yabahorm
at about that pitch is fine. Now, she's got to have a certain walk. So what we're going to have, we're going to default, perky, snooty, swaggery, feminine. Feminine's nice. Tough. I don't think so. Goofy walk.
Hey.
Bouncy. She just walked around like a vampire. That probably came in with the vampire stuff. Maybe quite not that. What's feminine? That's quite confident.
Hey. Ah.
Swagger? No. I don't like snooty.
Oh.
I think I might just have her walk like a normal person, actually. She's insane already. She doesn't need much more help with that. I can customize the gender. That's pretty awesome. So you can actually have possibly like a trans individual, or I want to see what that's all about. Oh wow, so you could have a masculine looking sim, but they could have a baby and they could dress feminine and they could or couldn't use the toilet standing. That's really cool. I like things that make games more accessible to more people, and in a game like The Sims, I quite often like to make a sim that is like me. So if I was an individual who had, you know, some in between in my gender, I would probably like to have that there, and I think that's really cool that that's in there. I don't think that that's something that's ever been in a Sims game before. So I'm quite for that one. Right, so, but as a cis female, I pretty much am going to make a cis female. And I think we are done. So I think we can move on to the cats now, which is the bit we all wanted to see anyway. Add a sim, add a pet sim, add a cat sim, because not going to play with dogs because dogs are stinky. No, I like dogs, but this is the wrong scenario. So the first cat I am going to make is going to be a Tilly cat. And I think Tilly is my cat, by the way. Yeah, she does that all the time, so that's fairly like her. Now, Tilly is a calico, so I'm not sure. She's very long-haired as well. So this cat kind of looks like her. Doesn't quite have the right face shape and stuff like that, but I can change that a little bit. So I don't know whether the better thing to do is to try and give her a calico coat in the fur. See, they don't really look like her very much. That one possibly a little bit more. She's got a big fat tail like that. Or what I can try and do is put her in as a calico breed. And then change her fur. Now she does have a much shorter face than that. She has a face, it's not quite Persian, but it's a little bit more like that. It's got a short little nose. Stop coughing up hairballs. But her face is a little bit more short like that. She's got this very petite little nose to her. Yeah, let's go with the calico, and then let's make sure the tail is long, which it is. What I don't understand, what kind of cats have a tail like that? I don't know. I guess there are some breeds. Tell me in the comments what kind of breeds of cat have a little short stubby tail. Because I don't really think cats get their tails docked, do they? Not like some dogs do. Right, fur. I need the biggest, chunkiest fur in the world. Oh, I told you to have a long tail. That's looking pretty much like her. Except her tail is not stripy, her tail is all black, so I wonder whether I can mess about with that a bit. She's very much like this as well. Like, calico cats have quite an interesting genetics to them. They are a bit chimera-like. They carry some of the colours on either side of their X chromosome. And that is why the majority of cats of this colour type are female. I need to make sure that this is... I've actually made her female. I don't know what... I've not seen any gender things for the cats. I don't know if they are particularly gendered. I'll have to see when we come out of the customization thing. I'm going to give her a little personality as well, which is so cute. Right. So anyway, it's looking kind of like her, but I just need to paint on a black tail. So I'm going to try and do that. And I'm going to try and do it without messing up the rest of the body. Right, so it needs to be black. I probably won't go to this much effort for any of the other cats, but because this is Till. Oh, I went out the lines. She's going to have black spots on her butt now. Because this is Till, she has to have her little black tail. So... okay. That's probably the best I can do with the painting tool, because unfortunately there's a lot of tail there. Oh, I can try and get in there. I don't know how much of a butt I'm painting right now. Wish I could just recolor her tail. Oh, I didn't colour too much of her butt. That's not too bad. It might be that when she lifts her tail up, she might have a ginger stripe underneath, because I can't really make her lift her tail. I can't see underneath it, so I'm hoping... oh, hang on. I can maybe make her sit in a different position. Her tail is still not right. Oh, look, in that beg position. I can get more of the tail underneath. That's a good... right, guys, if you want to redo their tail, get them to sit in the beg position. That's a really good way to redo their tail. Okay, let's try other positions. Like that one. Try the lying on the floor one. Oh, the rolling over one. That's good. That gets the underneath of their tail a bit. With their legs in the blooming way. Still got a little bit of ginger underneath. But I don't think she's too bad now. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to any of it. I wish I could lift her tail up, because it's the only part of her body really, and the thing is you can't really get under her tummy either. So the brushing is great, and it's nice to have had a play with it, but I do think it would be easier if I could get to her properly. But yeah, she looks mostly like Till now. Now I'm going to just play with her face a little tiny bit and get her to be a bit more like Till as well. So we want to back out. I think that will save the changes. Please tell me it saved the changes. Yes, she seems to be the right sort of shape. But her face is a little bit more round. So we're going to just click on her face. And have a look at the faces quickly. So head shape. Her head shape is a little bit more like... that, I would say. I don't know what one she came with. She's certainly not that. That looks derpy. She's not that. I think she might be that though. Yeah, she's got quite puffy cheeks, bless her. I think that's kind of a good Till approximation. So my name is Tilly Vaughan. So, because she's going to be in the Vaughan family. Right, so let's see what she's going to be like. She is not, I don't think that she's spoiled. I think she's kind of, she's very affectionate. She's a big prowler. She loves to go outside and stay out all day and come back, like especially in the summer. She'll go out all day. And she'd go out hunting and stuff. And she loves to play. Her favourite thing to do when she plays, she does all of that. Well, maybe not quite the forward roll, but she does lots of rolling over and likes to get tangled up in string, and usually comes in wearing half her cat toys, especially the ones that are on string. And then her other favourite thing is to hide under the bed and jump out at me. She loves that one. So yes, we're going to have that one. So, did we have a gender? So we've done the traits now. I'll go back here. She is a female, that's fine. Oh. She has a really, really, really high meow. So there we go. I think that's Tilly done now. I don't know whether we'll add more, we'll take in more cats, or whether we'll maybe add a couple more. Or maybe start her off with Tilly, and then we'll have some additions. We'll maybe adopt some, I think. And then we can change the name to some of the Patreon names. I think adopting cats is the sort of thing that my sim would do. So we're going to start off with her and Tilly, and then we are going to introduce some new cats as we go along, I think. So it's time to play. So we've got Tilly and Katlyn Fawn. And they're going to move into a little house together. Let's play. Okay, so we've got a whole new city for pets, which is Brindleton Bay, and I will be moving in there because it's going to be set up for what I want to do, which is play with this new expansion. So we've got Cavalier Cove, known for its hiking trails and sprawling coastal properties. Cavalier Cove is the perfect place to go exploring or chase seagulls with an adventurous pup. Deadgrass Isle. Once the site of a mysterious shipwreck, Deadgrass Isle is now home to the world-famous Brindleton Light and the city's largest population of indigenous strays. Lately, however, there have been some rumours about strange visitors after sundown. Ooh. I don't know whether that would need vampires or something to properly, I don't know, to properly work. Favourite hangout for the bay's feline citizens, who can often be found climbing around down at the docks. Whiskerman's Wharf is also enjoyed by fishermen and tourists alike. Well, that's where we want to be, surely. But we need a little starter house, really. We've got 22,000. And there's about one house. Can't afford that. I could build, but I think I want to play to start with. We might buy a lot and build something maybe in Tail's End later. But I think for now, we're just going to go with a starter house and get to know the cats, because that's what I want to do. So, you know, this is a place for puppies, really, but I don't care. So what's this? Sable Square, the cultural centre of the city. Sable Square is ideal for both cats and dogs. These people who love their pets so much, they've built a monument to them right in the middle of town. Oh, can't talk. What's wrong with me? Well, things as there is like literally no place that I can just buy and settle down in the cat place. I mean, occupied lot. Yeah, we're gonna go and live in the boathouse then. Just quickly, we'll have it furnished. And then at least I know then I'll have the basics that I need and we can work on it from there. So we've moved into the boathouse with Till the cat, Tillington. Okay, so I think you guys need to pop inside and check everything out. So it's quite a nice little place, you know, it's got all the basics. It's got a sofa, it's got a table, It's got a little shower room, a little tiny kitchen, blah, blah, blah. It's got a nice little deck. Tilly is a prowler. They like to go outside and chase other smaller creatures. Yes, does not surprise me. She'd probably bring back like 100 mice now. And that would be about right. That would be what Tilly normally does. So we've got a bookshelf. It is a double-story house, which is pretty impressive for a starter. I don't own any businesses. Buy a vet clinic. Buy a retail store. Well, we may as well have a look. So like in Brindleton Bay, for example. So I suppose what I would do there is maybe buy a plot of land and then make my vet clinic on it. However, I think I'm going to need a bit more money first because I have basically spent... Oh, here we are, the Brindleton Hospital for 86,511 simoleons. I nearly said dollars then, but it's simoleons. You have no idea, when you play as many games as I do, how difficult it is to keep up with all the different in-game currencies. It is pretty crazy. But anyway, we shall pop back, I think. I only have 2,000, so I could buy a plot of land to make a vet's clinic on. But I don't even know what I need in my vet's clinic, so I think we'd be better off just maybe starting off getting... I don't think I really want her to get a job, though. I think I want her to try and see if she can make money on her own at home, so she can look after Till and all her other little cats that she's going to have. So, I need to work out something that she can do. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is buy her a computer. Because she's a genius sim. So I think that she could maybe make a little bit of money to save towards her veterinary clinic with... Oh, what does she want to do? Tell a joke. Yeah, she can make money from that. Let's have a look upstairs. So she's got a little attic. Oh, right, she has a little desk up here. Okay, cool. This is good. This is a good workspace. Right. So I was thinking I'd have to make her a little desk area, but no, she already has one, and that's great. So I'm going to buy her a computer to start with, and she's going to do whatever she can on there, whether it be writing or hacking or giving advice, or she's being a bit insane. She's talking with imaginary friends. I don't know. Does that give her social? Because that would be really good. Let's have a look. So she has no career. She has no skills. She has Tilly, who she loves. Pets are a friend through and through, as long as they get some love in return. Katlyn is insane. Insane Sims live an emotional roller coaster that is unpredictable. I know. I know. It's okay. She's really happy though. It's fine. It's fine. Her needs are pretty good at the moment, obviously, because we've just started. The genius animal lover, cat lover. What's her... Has she got an aspiration for her life at all yet? Did I choose one? So I don't remember. Because I've played all of the Sims. And so... Oh, here we are. Have a pet in your household. Be friends with one animal. Be friendly with animals 12 times. Oh, that's easy enough. Okay, time to buy some stuff. So, buying stuff seems to happen in build mode in Sims 4, which in Sims 3 it did not. Oh, there's some really... Oh, okay. Got some nice extra stuff that comes with pets. Some armless chairs, so that some claim that sitting in an armless chair is as hazardous as skydiving without a parachute. There's nothing holding you in. What if you slip? I imagine that's so that the cats can't scratch the arms. A sleep station. So I'm going to need a pet bed for Till. In fact, particularly for Till, because Till loves her bed. She has a little cat bed, and she has had this cat bed since she was a kitten. And you know that Till was my sister's cat before she was my cat. She has this little bed that she had since she was a kitten, and it has come with her to our house. And she's literally not out of that bed. If she's in the house, she's in that bed. It's where that's her place. So where she feels safe. So we will be getting a bed. But as I say, the first thing I want is a computer, because we are going to need the means to make money on our own without going to work. Going to work would be easier. Objects by room are study. Study? Study? Study. Computer. Okay, so we can afford up to a kind of mid-range computer, which is not too bad. So programming, video gaming, comedy, and writing skill all go up on that one. Unbreakable video gaming skill. Okay. Going for 800, which is video gaming. Reliability 3, reliability 3, fun 5, fun 6. Video gaming, programming, comedy, writing. That's for toddler. I honestly think actually the how low can you go one, that will do for now. And then we'll have some actual money left over to buy Tilly a cat bed. There we go. Sounds great. She's going to probably need a food bowl as well. So I'm going to put her cat bed up next to my bed, I think. Next to Katlyn's bed. Right, I want pet stuff. There we are, that's better. So we've got a PetMate programmatic feeder. Feeding your loved ones, I mean pets, has never been easier. All one needs to do is set it and forget it. Be sure not to leave within reach of gluttonous pets, as there may be seen bursting side effects. Lovely. Sleep station. Sometimes you have a big pupper or ambitious kitty and they desire an enormous space which to sleep, rest, and generally lays about. The embiggened pet sleep station is perfect for such beasts. 4 legs and fur required. Mr. Tinkle's litter box. Cats prefer to pee inside. Tilly doesn't. She goes outside. And this litter box will ensure they do not ruin your plush carpets. Not only that, it's tidy and over-absorbing Mr. Tinkle's when there's animal pee in your home. Okay? Cats and pooping. Okay. Littermatic scoop-free automatic cleaning litter box. And a self-cleaning litter box. This litter box will clean itself using the latest in laser technology. Okay, well we'll have a normal one for now that's 25. And we'll just have a normal pet food bowl. Bow Wow and Meow Chow pet food bowl. Or a modern pet food. I think the modern one. I think that looks the nicest. That looks like a dog bowl because it's got a big bone on it. Oh, we can have different colours. I have like a pink one. Tilly does have one pink bowl. She also has some green ones. And she also has some ones that she stole from the ferrets. We have ferrets too. Okay, so, yes, we'll have that pet food. Oh no, we'll get the pet bed first. So we'll pop that down. I mean, I can't pop it on the bed. So we can pop it like near to the bed. That can be her little bed there. And then we can go downstairs. Boop. Probably pop her a little pet food bowl in the corner of the kitchen. It tends to be a good place for a pet food bowl, I think. So what colour are we going to have? Oh, I see. I quite like that wooden colour, actually. Yeah, I like it in the original. So it needs to be round the right way so she can actually get to it. Oh, maybe it needs to be like here or something. I can move that later if I want to. I mean, maybe she could have it in the dining room or something. The dining room is massive. But then that corner of the kitchen is quite big too. I might want to expand the kitchen around at some point. I might even want to extend the upstairs. This is a nice house though. I like it. It needs a bit of decorating there. It's really sparse. Okay, so we're gonna just see if Katlyn wants to go upstairs and do some work now and make us some money. Oh, kitty litter box. In the bathroom. I kind of think that, like, Kitty should be eating in the kitchen, sleeping in the bedroom, and going to the loo in the bathroom. And I'm sure that my sim will not mind cleaning up after Tilly. Okay, and once we've gotten used to looking after the one cat, we will start moving in some of the others. So let's play. She's very happy. So where's Till at the moment? Where's she gone? Wow, look, she's miles away. She's proper prowling. Look at her. Look at her go. Where even is the house? She's miles away. Where's our house compared to where she is? Alright, not too far. So she's gone down to the beach. And she's rolling around in junk down there. What's she doing? Oh, she's going to be so stinky. Oh, she's going to come back like covered in mud and sand. Till, what were you doing? Back she comes. Does she want some food maybe now? So we don't get much in the way of knowing what she wants. She just comes in and out and does her thing. Maybe brings some presents. She's going to leave me a present on the doorstep. She's stinking. Oh my goodness. Brush, maybe? That's the other thing with my real cat Tilly. She loves a good brush. Oh, and with long-haired cats, you have to brush them. Maybe she'll be less stinky if we brush her. Not entirely sure. She is absolutely stinking. Pet care. Oh, straight up on the counters. No, you don't do that. That's not on, okay? You don't go up on the counters. Lecture about jumping on counters. I guess we're not wanted here. No, you're not. You're not a cat. We've got to lecture about the counters. Train your cat. Gotta get this one trained.
Oh, Langy, the laugh.
Yeah, you don't go up there.
Oh, Zari.
You don't go up there. That's naughty. Especially when you're stinking. Pick her up. Pick her up. Take her off that counter.
Oh.
Alright, she's down now. Good. We don't go on counters. That's mean. That's naughty. Right, so can I see anything about her training or anything like that? I just want her simology up, honestly. I can see where she is. This isn't funny. Get off the counters. That's not where you sit. Katlyn can further develop her skills on computers, tablets, motion game rigs, or even on her phone. Once Tilly is off the counters. Now, this is not a problem I ever have with Tilly. Well, a couple of times she jumped in the kitchen sink. But normally she's really good at not jumping on counters, but she does jump on my desk while I'm trying to do stuff.
Phoebe Kumar. Oh, Warba.
Okay, is she gonna actually get down? She jumped to the other one. Gee. Now she's on top of the fridge. What's she doing? What's wrong, Tilly? She's... Yes, that is a Tilly move.
Yambala
That's
Azee.
stretching. Tilly looks angry. Calm her down before she causes trouble. Let's pet her. I mean, all she's doing is being naughty. It's so bad. No, you're such a bad kitten.
Oh, Jarina Okne. Aw. New beam shorg. Rimple. Ah, Skoo.
The problem is I'm trying to bond with her. Maybe we could pick her up. Go pick her up. Go pick her up. She's like, no, I've got things to do. Okay, well, you can let your cat be naughty and sit on the fridge then. What are you up to? Standing in the garden. Of course, she is insane. Oh, right. Oh, we're going outside to be picked up.
Plus.
At least the cats and dogs can use stairs now. I think that used to be a problem.
Oh, Grasha.
Oh, that's quite sweet.
Oh, Blorid Compiba.
That's very sweet, actually. Are you happy there, Till? She's like, no, I'm about to cough up a hairball. Give her a pet.
Yambala Turingo.
There we are. We're friends again.
Oh.
This happens several times a day with me and Tilly. We're not friends, and we're friends, and we're not friends, and we're friends, and we're not friends. Depending on what mood she's in. So we're gonna really quickly get through the friend of the animals thing, I think.
No.
She goes to the toilet holding the cat. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Blorid Compiba.
You're gonna have to get you some kitty friends soon, Till, though. We are gonna have to get you adopt some new kitty friends. We're going to adopt all the other cats except you. And they are going to get renamed. Hopefully I can rename them after my Patreon supporters. So that's going to be pretty fun. So guys, what cat do you think you're going to be? In fact, if you do have any, if you're a Patreon supporter, I don't know how many cats we can have in this household. Get off the counter. I need to put you another bed down in the living room or something, don't I? I think she's on the counters because she has nowhere else to go. So I'm going to quickly pop in here and buy her another cat bed. So I'm going to pop down in the living room. I'll see if she will go and lie in it. And the first time I see her lying in it, I'm going to go to your cat bed. No. We will get you trained eventually. Okay, well, let's see what Katlyn is actually doing now. Is she going to actually earn some money? Because she has the mischief skill. Okay. Okay, I'm going to say that she needs to practice programming. Katlyn's new skill in programming will allow her to hack and practice programming. The higher the level of the skill, the more hacking opportunities will emerge. Yeah, we need to have her practicing hacking or we are going to run out of money. At the moment, we've got 1,700, which is enough to keep her and Tilly fed. But if we want more cats, we're going to need to have enough money to support those cats. And we may need a bigger house so we can have more cats as well. So that is the start of the adventures of Katlyn. Oh, practice singing. Of Katlyn and Tilly. Long may they continue. But for now, it's the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed us just getting started, really. Getting the whole character creation done and getting moved into our first new sim house. If you did like, then please do leave me a like below. And if you'd like to see more Sims Sims Cats and Dogs. There was Sims Pets in Sims 3 and it's Cats and Dogs in this one. Which might mean that there'll be more pets to come, possibly. Never know. But anyway, if you would like to see more cats and dogs from The Sims, then please do subscribe to the channel. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.